thanks for letting me come out and talk to everybody and sit in your meetings. That was great to see. First off, the I guess amendment or the proposal that you guys passed tonight, I fully support. I think it's great that there's a mechanism for holding political candidates and then politicians accountable for their actions and to make sure they understand the oath that they take to the Constitution. I agree that I don't think it's always going to be clear cut. We're not always going to be able to look at, Article 1, Section 8 and have every question answered there. But in the times where we can't, I don't see why we couldn't come back to the people that we represent to a forum like this and say, hey guys, what do you think? Here's what I'm thinking. And if I, for whatever reason, had to make a vote quickly, which is something else I want to get to because I think that's kind of garbage the way they do that, I'd come back and actually explain why I voted the way I voted. I think that's a big issue of what Representative Butler did, is that she made a really quick decision and then she refused to talk to any of her constituents. That's what I've gotten in her communications back to us that I think is just completely unacceptable. I think a huge issue we have right now in Washington is the way that bills and laws get proposed. This omnibus method they use is just absolute garbage, and it's exactly what Madison warned about. All those quiet encroachments are in these 500-page bills that in order to get one or two things done, the representatives, they get bought into that dirty system of the swamp that we all hate so much. That I want one or two things to go through, so I'm going to vote for this 500-page bill that no one's read. And the next thing you know, we just ran up our national debt, passed all kinds of unconstitutional laws. So what I want to do when I get into Congress, that's one of the many things I want to go push back on. Bills should be clear and everybody should know what's in the bill. I was really aggravated to see that the GOP just recently brought back earmarks. They did it quietly, they did it in their own quiet committee. Very few of them said, hey, I went and I voted for this, but they should have brought it back. And now we have earmarks that they can add into these pork-filled bills. So I think that kind of accountability and transparency is what we need to return to Washington, D.C. So that's what I want to bring back. Like I said, I consider this to be a job interview. So thanks for letting me come out tonight and get all the feedback from the precinct chiefs and everybody. On the 27th of this month in Vancouver, Washingtonians Unite is going to have a rally that I'm going to speak at. And then on the 30th, there's another candidate forum in Clark County. So those are the upcoming events. So thank you very much. That's all I have.
Thank you.